History of St. Patrick's Day. Hi, friends. I hope all of you are doing great. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated each year on March 17. Do you know who St. Patrick was and why this day is so special? In this video, we are going to share all the interesting facts you need to know about St. Patrick's Day. The video is going to provide you with great information through history. So we strongly recommend you to watch the whole video so as not to miss anything interesting. So let's start today's video. The holiday is important from both a religious and a festive perspective and is primarily celebrated in Ireland. This holiday is widely celebrated by Irish people in other countries where Irish people live. In most countries, St. Patrick's Day is an unofficial day, but this day is officially recognized in Ireland and Northern Ireland. St. Patrick was a saint of Ireland. He was born in Roman Britain in 385 AD. He was kidnapped and taken to Ireland as a slave. However, his exact birthplace is not known. His father's name is said to be Calpurnius, who was a tax collector for an unknown city. His grandfather was a priest. The story of his life is written in his autobiography. According to his autobiography, he was captured and kidnapped by a group of Irish pirates. They took him to Ireland as a slave. In Ireland, he suffered from being shackled for about 6 years. According to his biography, the time he spent doing all this developed him spiritually. He used to pray to God to set him free. It made his connection stronger with God. He converted to Christianity. Eventually, God forgave all of his sins. After being enslaved for about 6 years, he heard the voice of God telling him that he would soon go home. God asked him to get to a place where there would be a ship waiting for him. He followed the instructions of God. He traveled to a port where a boat was waiting for him. He had to walk 200 miles to reach that ship. He had to persuade the captain to take him to his home. After sailing for about 3 days, they reached a place that in today's world is called Britain. He again had to walk for 28 days. He became faint from hunger and thirst. After walking for 28 days, he reached back to his home. He was 19 years old at that time. He studied Christianity and started inviting people to Christianity. He is thought to be the founder of Christianity in Ireland, so this holiday is of great importance to the Irish people. After becoming a cleric, he returned to Ireland and worked there as a bishop at later stages of his life. A little is known about the places where he worked to preach Christianity. Boston became the first state to observe St. Patrick's Day in 1737, and after that, the first St. Patrick's Day parade was held in New York in 1762. Initially, blue was the first color to be associated with the holiday, but in 1962, Chicago turned the color of a river green to mark the holiday. So after that, the green color became associated with St. Patrick's Day. Additionally, corn, beef, and cabbage are also associated with St. Patrick's Day. Sometimes the animals like bear are dyed green to celebrate the day. Some traditional practices were adopted by the Irish people themselves. So guys, it seems enough for today's video. If you have found this video interesting, please give us a like and also press the subscribe button to help the channel grow. We will be back to you with another amazing video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.